Speaking of death, the left wants our country to die. That sounds like an over-the-top headline, doesn't it? Sounds like a parody of what a conservative might say. The left wants our country to die. Well, what if I told you that right now, separate from the virus, because you know the virus is very contagious if you're a conservative, but if you're a leftist gathering by the thousands in the streets, it's not contagious at all. There are gangs of leftists gathering around the country, chanting, "Death to America." Take a listen to Oakland, California. There they are. There's a lot of them, not socially distanced. If you weren't going to expect some kind of foreign accent, you could think that that was taken on the streets of Tehran. You could think that that was taken on the streets of Saddam Hussein's Iraq. You could think that that was taken somewhere in the world where people hate our guts. But it's not. It's actually from California. It's actually from Oakland. They're not hiding it anymore. When Colin Kaepernick started his anti-American protest, now years ago, he took a knee for the Star-Spangled Banner, for the American flag. And I said at the time, and I know a lot of conservatives said, that's disrespectful, that's very wrong. They said, no, he's not protesting the country. He's protesting police brutality. I said, well, that's kind of weird, because the American flag is not a symbol of police brutality, it's a symbol of America. And he's protesting that. They said, no, it's police brutality. You just don't understand. He's just doing it for racial justice, whatever that means. Then he started protesting the Betsy Ross flag. Then they started to burn the American flag. Now they are chanting out and out, "Death to America." What more do we need to know? You know, there's this thing that we try to do, especially conservatives try to do this, because we try to be really nice people. We say, look, the left, they love their country too. Look, we love our country, and so we hoist the American flag and celebrate America's traditions and recognize the 4th of July and revere our founding fathers. And, you know, so that's how we celebrate America. And the left, the way they express their love for America is by burning down the flag in the entire country. But those are just different ways of celebrating your country. And you can't say that one side doesn't love America. I think if you're chanting "Death to America," I'm going to go out on a limb and say, you don't particularly love your country. Now, where does this come from? Well, a lot of it comes from the racial hatred that has been stoked, that has been intentionally pushed by the left, by elected Democrats, and by the mainstream media, and by the university, and by big tech, and by every other aspect of the liberal establishment. I hope you enjoyed that short segment from the Michael Knowles Show. Be sure to check out the full episode linked in the description, or download the podcast wherever you listen to podcasts.